Hello, everybody. Tashina Gonzalez back here to share with you for all my monolingual friends. So I'm going to share with you what I just shared in Spanish. And so today is my Feel Good Friday. And as usual, as you hop on, say hi, give me a wave, give me a hello, let me know what city and state you are watching me from, and then hashtag replay if you are watching the replay, no matter what venue, if it's Instagram, later on YouTube, or Facebook. Hey Paige, how are you? So if you did not know, today is International Day of Happiness. So today is a day to celebrate. But I know a lot of people are feeling a little bit of stress. Some people are stressed because they're stressed about their family members that may have compromised immune systems, and others like myself are just stressed because of all the stuff that keeps on happening. So if you don't know, I work in the automotive industry. Hey Siobhan. And I work in a team called Facilities. And so under Facilities umbrella is sanitation and cleaning. So I have to get alerts constantly about what's going on. I have to be on calls about how we're going to shut down our plants. I got to know exactly how many people have been infected with the coronavirus. So I have all that coming at me and then, as I've been very vocal about, I'm also very extroverted. And if you guys have been following me, you know, like my last 3 months have been super stressful. So last Thursday was the completion of a funeral, of my third funeral in 3 months. And then this week I planned all this self-care for me to de-stress and have a better time. And all of that was canceled right after all of my activities were canceled. So have not been having fun, but what we do with that is we take that information and we frame our minds and we make everything all good. So again, under this theme of International Day of Happiness, the things that we're going to do is keep calm, stay wise, and be kind. So I'm going to start with sharing some information that I looked up for you guys about why it's so important that we don't stress out and that we don't freak out because of the effect of stress on our immune system. So our immune system is a collection of billions of cells that travel through the bloodstream. They move in and out of the tissue and organs, defending the body against foreign bodies, which are called antigens, such as bacteria, viruses, and cancerous cells. When we're stressed, the immune system's ability to fight off antigens is reduced. That is why we're more susceptible to infections. The stress hormone corticosteroid can suppress the effectiveness of our immune system and lowers the number of lymphocytes, which is what is used to fight off the antigens. Stress can also have an indirect effect on the immune system, as a person may use unhealthy behavioral coping strategies to reduce their stress, such as drinking, stress eating, a lack of motivation to exercise, and smoking. Stress is linked to headaches, infectious illnesses such as the flu and other related things, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, asthma, and gastric ulcers. So the stress in itself can affect our digestive system, our circulatory system. It has been known to increase the risk of hypertension and blood cholesterol levels. So short-term suppression of the immune system is not dangerous, but chronic suppression leaves the body vulnerable to infection and disease. So a lot of us are feeling all the effects of this unknown, and a lot of us are feeling stressed because of that, and it's going to go on for weeks. So we have got to make sure that we're doing something actively to reduce our stress levels. So we actually got an article from the Association of Anxiety and Disease from my work, and this is some of the things that they suggested for us as we're working from home. So again, as you guys know, usually I have super busy days. I go into an office, then after that I do 3 to 5 hours of volunteer Bible preaching, and then after that I come home and I usually have emails and stuff to do that are business related or coaching people and helping them get healthy on a regular basis. And so me being stuck inside was like not fun. But here's some of the things that we can do to cope with that. So reframe, I'm stuck inside so I can finally focus on my home and myself. So our mandated work from home policy is an opportunity for us to refocus our attention from the external to the internal. So we can do long avoided tasks, reorganize it, organize things, or create something new. So if you guys are watching me, you know that we are doing a 21-day deep cleaning challenge. Everyone is invited to do that with us because that is going to help us boost up our immune system. Stay to our normal routine. So this is something that I've worked on a little bit this week. We'll continue to work on. So because my life is so busy, like I explained, Fridays I always work from home, and Fridays was usually my rest day. I get up at 4:30 or 5:30 as a night owl and a person that's trying to be a productive adult. So then Fridays I want to sleep in, and I would like shower, get dressed like after noon or sometimes even later, right before I leave the house. But now I got to reframe that in my brain because obviously I'm not going to be very productive if I do that every single day that I'm working from home now. So now making sure that I have a very clear routine, because if I just lounge around, that's going to lead to a lethargic mentality, and that's going to make me have more negative thinking, according to this article. So making sure you get up at the same time, go to bed at the same time, eat your meals at the same time, shower, make sure you're getting your exercise in, etc. will help when we readjust back to work. Avoid obsessing over endless coronavirus coverage. So again, I have to get alerts on it. We got to talk about it all the time. We got to talk about what our deep cleaning strategies are going to be. Beyond that, though, I just try to avoid the rest of the stuff. Especially if somebody just posts like 2 things on their page, I'm just like, whatever. If there's a discussion on it, where's the article? What are you talking about? I wake up, I look at the CDC website, might look at the World Health Organization website, where we're sitting at today. If there's a governor or the president's address and I happen to be available, I might watch those. But other than that, that's all the coverage that I need. I'm not stressing about it. Remember that chaotic home can lead to chaotic mind. So you need to have zones for working. So this is my table and where I work at here. You know, you don't want to work in your bed or eat in your bed or work on your couch. Keep your zones of areas for what you're doing. And start a new routine. So you could start taking a walk in the morning, or FaceTime with a family member, or start a daily journal, something of that nature. And use telehealth as an option to talk to a professional if your anxiety is too much. So then I also looked up very briefly what's some ways that we can celebrate International Day of Happiness today. So again, the theme behind that is how can we keep calm, how can we stay wise, and how can we be kind. So some of the things that they mentioned that we could do is keep a gratitude journal. Perform an act of kindness. One of the things that I've been trying to do is order once in a while from the local businesses. I also had the opportunity this week to drop off some stuff to some nonprofits, and I hope to do that a little bit more. Go for a run or a walk. Volunteer if it's possible. Laugh, smile, pray, walk tall. Enjoy a cup of tea. I've been drinking lots of tea since I've been home. Listen to happy music. So that's something that I did today. I woke up and I was like, I am going to go for my walk. And I was like, you know what? I need something more than that. And so I did 30 minutes of dancing to some of my favorite pick-me-up music. Danced like nobody was watching. Felt amazing after that with all the endorphins I had flowing. Take a nap. So that's something that I did today and have been doing. I'm trying to make sure that I drink a little bit less, even natural caffeine. I only have natural caffeine, and so if I'm feeling emotionally drained from some of the stuff or just tired, I will take a nap and listen to my body. Go for a stroll outside, meditate, play with a pet if you have pets and you're not allergic to me, like me. So then, of course, some of the other things that we can do lots of natural things too, because one of the things that we said was we want to stay wise. So natural things to make sure that we're supporting our immune system. So that's why we're doing our 21-day cleaning challenge with plant-based things that are not going to destroy your reproductive system or your respiratory system. If you are part of the Young Living family, you have so much stuff in your kit that you get that can help you. So Raven is something that you're going to be able to diffuse. It's going to cleanse the air. You can also use Thieves. Lavender. Most people know and love lavender. That's one you're going to want to use on a daily basis to de-stress. You also have Stress Away and Peace and Calming. Those are going to be ones that you are going to want to have on hand so that you can maintain your stress levels and feel better as we get through this period. A couple other ones that I super love. Purification is another one I've been diffusing a lot to cleanse the air. And then some of the favorite ones. Oh, one other one that does come in your kit is also Valor. And so that one, if you are actually feeling maybe a little bit of fear, that one is going to be grounding for you. And then my favorite one, not everybody's favorite because it's very flowery and not everybody likes flowers, is Joy. Love, love, love me some Joy. Well, another one I've been using to get some of these tasks done is Motivation. And then Abundance is a super good one. So I have an entire video about the importance of diffusing every single day, all the benefits of that. So if you're not doing that yet, make sure you add that to your regimen so that you can, number one, cleanse the air, and number two, make sure that you are keeping your spirits up. And that is what I want to share with you guys today. As I stated, don't forget to say a hi, a hello. Let me know what city and state you are watching me from. And if you're watching this later on, then hashtag replay for me. And if you know anyone that is struggling, they need some support to know how to structure, and they need some support to reduce their stress levels, please share this video with them. And if you need any information to chat about the things that I had discussed, feel free to reach out to me or the person that shared this video with you. With that, I am going to close this out. Thank you guys for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.